Hi and welcome back to Powerwash Adventure, which hasn't had any updates or anything and does have some issues, as I've mentioned in a couple of sessions now. There are some menus up in front of me at the moment. There's some stuff on this bench here, and then there's menus appear above it, and they don't appear in the preview that I'm recording, which is super annoying. So I'm just here picking what I'm going to clean. So next is a truck. I don't know why I keep wanting to come back. Oh my god, there's quite a lot to this. I don't know why I keep wanting to come back to this. But oh, it's actually a little bit that isn't dirty. But there's just something weirdly compelling about playing this. And I think I've decided it's my... I'm going to record and play the game while just talking nonsense mostly. That's kind of my little chill thing. So I'm actually using up some holiday. I've still got quite a bit of holiday left. It's now the 27th of November as I'm recording this. And I do have quite a bit of time off over the New Year period, but having booked times off, I was off a week earlier this month. I was off for a week in October, which is last month obviously, and where was I going with that? I was thinking something, and yeah, I had this spare day left, so I thought, we'll take a Monday off. So I'm just mucking about in VR actually today, because normally I tend to muck about in VR and record things on a Saturday or Sunday, sometimes on a Friday depending on how my day's going. So I don't work Friday, well, I kind of work Fridays, but not really. I kind of work every day, but not really. Well, I do work days. You know what I mean. Anyway, let's move on. What was I saying? It was all tortured. There was the thing I was saying. Yeah, and normally I do Saturdays and Sundays, but I didn't play any VR on Saturday because a friend of mine, if anyone's ever watched me stream back when I used to stream a fair bit of VR, you may remember Super Mariella. He's an ex-workmate of mine, a friend of mine, and she messaged me on Friday evening to say, do you want to come into the local town centre, because they're doing a Christmas light switch on and things like that, and I'm not a Christmas person, I'm not a Christmas light person or anything like that, but there was going to be a little area with some animals, including alpacas. And I think alpacas are awesome. And she's like, do you want to come and pet some alpacas? So I was like, yeah, I'll totally go and watch some Christmas lights being turned on and stuff like that to go and pet some alpacas. So Saturday was basically going into the local town and just like checking out the Christmas market and petting alpacas and things like that, which, as much as I love VR, and as much as I love gaming, and as much as I love actually recording these videos, nothing's gonna beat petting alpacas. So yeah, it's Monday and I've got a day off, although I have been doing a little bit of work in terms of answering questions on the project Discord and things like that. Go away. I thought I'd play some more VR. And I've played, what have I played so far this morning? I've played Cosmodread, which is turning into a bit of a favourite of mine actually, slowly but surely, and also Jupitergrad, I should say. Played those so far this morning, and I wanted something. I'm going to be playing Zona Project X, and also hopefully a dip into the radius as well before the end of the day. So I wanted something just a bit lightweight to do. It's looking so much better. Go away, go away. So yeah, this is lightweight and easygoing and chill and actually incredibly satisfying. So I thought I'd do a little play on this. Hasn't had any updates recently. It's always hard. Yeah, I don't want to judge because I know what it can be like if you're developing a biggish piece of software or something like that. It's not always straightforward. That you always make loads of progress, that you can keep releasing on a regular, heartbeat, as it were. But this hasn't had any updates for a while, and I don't know. It sort of has a feel like that. Sort of feels like they thought it was a good idea, and then they haven't really done any more with it. I'm hoping they actually do improve it and keep going, because it is definitely one of those satisfying VR experiences. I said before, there's the obvious famous VR, the obvious famous power washing game doesn't appear to be coming to PCVR. So having a PCVR power washing experience makes a lot of sense to me. But this does have a few issues, a few janky things going on. Like the way that, as I said, there's a lot of iconography and text and things like that, information stuff on the screen right now that you just can't see because there's no way for me to record it. So it's things like that are slightly disappointing and annoying. This is going to be a right beast to finish off, I think. I think this is going to be one of those where I've done most of it and then I'm going to spend half an hour going around and getting final last little bits. Like there's a little bit down there. Let's keep going around. Oh, every one of those lights was its own thing. God, there's so much dirt on this thing. What have they driven it through? I'm also a little bit worried that these tyres are going to be nearly impossible to do. Because there's some angles that are really difficult to get. I think there's some dirt down there. Maybe I can get it from up there. We'll have to see. Sort of feels like one of the VR games that would actually be sort of fun to stream in a way. Although the way it presents itself for recording and everything doesn't really lend itself well to being streamed, certainly in my setup, which is unfortunate. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff underneath. Almost like it needs a pit I can go under. I'm also wondering if I have to go behind, do the inside of these mud flaps. Is there a little wobble on that? Am I imagining that, or is there actually ever so slight wobble when I have the jet of water on it, which is what you'd expect. You'd expect it to kind of flap under the pressure. And who doesn't flap under pressure? Mostly getting there, actually. Well, it's still quite a lot to do. I have actually streamed a couple of times over the weekend as well. I bought myself because it was in the sale on on PlayStation Store. I actually finally cracked and bought Cyberpunk 2077, and I thought, as a test of streaming from the PlayStation 5, because I have streamed a couple of times off the PlayStation 5. I was streaming because I got Modern Warfare something or other. It came with the PlayStation, PS5 when I bought it. Not really my kind of game, but I thought, I'll give it a go, and it was sort of fun. And every time I was playing it, I made a point of streaming it, and I was streaming it onto Twitch. Why Twitch? I don't know. I've streamed onto Twitch a few times, but generally when I was streaming VR, I tended to actually stream to YouTube. So I set up, actually I had it set up anyway, I think I'd set it up ages back, but I switched the primary streaming target on the PS5 to YouTube and thought, I'll give that a go, see what that's like. And yeah, it worked well. It's not really much in it in terms of the streaming experience, just given the way the PS5 actually does a fairly good job of just taking care of that sort of thing actually. But yeah, I actually did a little test of streaming Gran Turismo 7, which I also bought a week or so back because that was in the sale as well, and then thought, right, okay, I'm going to finally crack and try Cyberpunk 2077. I may as well actually make a point. I'm going to be playing it anyway. I'm going to be sat there. I may as well just put the headset on and talk while I'm doing it. And if anyone happens to want to watch, they can. And if anyone doesn't, well, obviously they don't have to. I don't have a plan on doing it on any kind of schedule. Work life and everything is such that it's not like it used to be. I do a lot more commuting over a greater distance than I used to, and commuting now happens at the mercy of public transport, which can also be problematic. Whereas in my previous job it was just basically walking to the office. It was like a 40-minute walk or whatever, which was always pleasant. Well, not always pleasant, sometimes the weather was terrible. But yeah, at least, when I left, let me just turn around. I'm getting caught in the cable because I'm trying not to do a snap turn. Yeah, when I left my place, I knew I'd be there like 40 minutes later and vice versa. Coming back again and that. But you can't really always be sure of that with public transport. So often by the time I get home, just using public transport is kind of tiring at times. All the waiting around, and sometimes you can't always get a seat, so you're having to stand on the journey and blah blah blah. So by the time I get home, I'm not always in gaming mode. Right, I'll come and get those bits from up there, I think. Oh, can do that? Okay. So yeah, I'm not going to try and do any kind of schedule. I'm just going to play when I play. Here's the plan. Which is the right way of doing it, because otherwise it feels like it turns it into a chore, and that's not the idea. But I do like the idea of actually recording, and, streaming / recording as much of my attempt to play it as possible. What else we got? That might be better for making sure I got down in these areas. It's a bit more focused. Go away. Just realised there's a big dirty spot there. See some dirt down there. That tyre there. There's a lot of tricky to get at parts on this. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, schedule and things. No schedule. Just going to stream when I stream. Well, stream when I play. And I want to try and make myself try and play 2-3 times a week if I can. It's definitely a case that when it comes to gaming, VR is absolutely my preference these days. I do much prefer playing VR over flat screen. No getting away from that. But at the same time, you do get really great experiences that are only flat screen available. It's my understanding that someone has actually done a VR mod for Cyberpunk 2077, but I'm going to guess that's PCVR only. Not to mention the fact that I don't have a VR setup for my PlayStation yet. Doing my best to resist that. Trying very hard to resist that. We have enough VR stuff going on. It looks like there's still some dirt there. There we go. I got plenty of games, VR games that I haven't played yet, just on PCVR. I really don't need to be getting a headset for the PlayStation as well. Which is probably famous last words. Well, I was looking the other day, and it does seem that a few of the titles are sort of doubled up in that, the sorts of things that are available to play on the PS5 and VR are things I already have. PCVR. Let's go down this side, and we'll go at the top to kind of finish off. I have a horrible feeling that this is one of those cleans that is going to take a while anyway, and it's going to take almost as long as it took to kind of finish it, to actually properly finish it. So I'm not sure, I'm hoping it's not a case of there's loads of stuff needs cleaning underneath, because okay, so it just told me that tank was completed. So I'm guessing that the underside is actually fine. So that would be cruel without having some kind of, what would you call it, trench, dugout thing, so you can go underneath, maintenance trench. Not sure what you call it. You really got to wonder what they've been doing with this truck and where they've been taking it. Especially it's in this kind of state. I need backstories. It's what the game's missing, is a backstory. So, in other news, so tomorrow is the last day of the Steam Autumn Sale, and I think I've only bought one thing in it so far, which is actually surprising and impressive. So I actually bought a game I already own, but haven't played yet. But I bought the Ultra Deluxe version of it, so Stanley Parable, which is a game I have never played. I've played the Beginner's Guide, weirdly, which I thoroughly enjoyed. I thought it was a real work of art, and it hit in interesting ways for me, and I won't ever hear a bad thing said about that game. And so I've owned the Stanley Parable, and I've been meaning to play it for ages and ages and ages. And then I realised a few weeks back that there is a VR mod for it, which in the same way as there's one for Portal 2, which I actually finished yesterday. I finished Portal 2 in VR yesterday. So I thought, okay, I should probably actually do the Stanley Parable finally, but do it in VR. And so it was on sale, half price, so rather than 20 quid it was a tenner. You didn't need me to do that maths there, I realise. And so yeah, I treated myself to it again, just because that was going to allow me to do, apply the VR mod and then do it in VR. So I haven't started it yet. I don't intend to start it just yet. My plan is, because I have this aforementioned New Year, midwinter kind of break thing going on. Well, I didn't do anything like this last year. The year before, I used that break to play Half-Life Alyx. So I bought that a few weeks earlier and saved it, and then played it every single day for, I think it took me exactly a fortnight. Was it exactly a fortnight? I think it was. I seem to remember finishing on New Year's Day. And so I plan on doing something similar with the Stanley Parable, whereby... Oh, try again. There we go. Oh! That's annoying. Whereby I will play a little bit every day, or nearly every day, depending on how my time goes. I mean, I don't intend on spending all day every day of my break playing VR, far from it. And I didn't do that when I was doing Half-Life Alyx a couple of years back. I just made a point of recording like an hour's worth normally, breaking a sensible point each day. And then I didn't even schedule all the videos like up front. What I did was I then saved them for the start of the new year and interspersed them sort of once every 5 days, I think it was. So once every 5th video I made a Half-Life Alyx video. So I don't know how long the Stanley Parable is going to take to play, but my plan is to do the same thing. Right, you're not going to be able to see this, but I got lots of things that are all 98 and 97. What's the worst? You're just going to have to trust me on reading. Torpedo car light left, 72%. The hell is a torpedo car light left? Tail right damper wash completed. Oh, is that a bit of dirt there? There's a bit of dirt there. So this is going to be chasing down all these little straggling bits. What the hell's a torpedo light though? I have no idea what a torpedo light is. Oh, those. They look like torpedo lights, right? Yes, they are. There we go. Right. Right tail tyre 1. Back right tyre. Back right tyre. What's a tail tyre then? Is it this? Call that mud flap. Oh no, I think got it. Front diff. The hell? The hell's a front diff? There's some dirt there. Let's get rid of that. Oh, there's loads of dirt inside as well. That was a wheel arch right. Let's check wheel arch left. I think that's okay. The flip's a diff though. Front diff, mudguard left. So that's either going to be that. That's a mudguard, right? What's this? Mudguard left. Completed. Torpedo car light left. Still haven't got these. Oh, I see dirt on that one there. Go on, go on, go on. Oh, I probably need to go back on top. Yeah, these are all kind of dirty. And the horn, I think. There we go. Right, I think they're all good. Driver cabin sun. I'm going to think, whoa, sun visor. Okay, got that. Yeah, got that. Girder. It just says girder. Those headlights look manky. That light looks manky as well. The hell's a girder? I saw some air filter. Right, got the air filter. I think there's a bit on that one as well. Gonna have to do some snap turning. I feel like I got the whole of that now. And it hasn't told me. Oh, no. Wheel arch light. Wheel arch light. That looks like a wheel arch light, but it doesn't tell me which one. Okay, got that. Car hook. Okay, got those. Back left tyre 2. How do I know which is tyre 1 and which is tyre 2? Right, I'm going to do a lot of snap turning here because I'm in danger of getting... Ah, there we go. I'm in danger of getting caught out in my cables. Back, light, left. Back, light, left. So there's some lights there. Oh, I got the back diff, whatever that is. Oh, that's this, isn't it? Is that the diff? I'm going to say, oh, I can see some dirt under there. Oh, I got the girder. Okay. Right. Right side handrail. Not that one? Feel like I cleaned as much of that as I can. I know that's not handrail, but I don't trust their description of anything now. So that looks like a handrail. Whoops. No. Come back for that. Pipeline, air filter left. Right, I'm going to go back up. Up. Come on, game, let me go up. So I feel like I got that. Oh, hang on, is that the air filter or is it? No, you see, I call that an exhaust, right? So I think I got that thing from every angle. Just looking to see if there's anything else obvious. Go away. Got any angles from up here that I haven't seen? Oh, there's a pipeline there. Pipeline wash completed. There we go. Oh, I've still got loads to do. Front left damper. What's a damper? Right. Also, this is the left, Dave. I'm getting my left and right confused. What's a damper? Let's have a look down here. Oh, I've got front diff wash completed. Okay, that's good. I think there's going to be... I saw some dirt on something under there. Oh, they're dampers, aren't they? I bet. Those things under there. Trying to get my head in there. Right, I'm going to have to get down. Oh my god. Front left damper, front right damper. Okay, I'm only 93% on both of those. I need to... I'm so caught up in my cable. There we go. So that's these things down here. I think I see dirt on them. Need to crouch down maybe. Yeah, got everything I can off that. Front right damper wash completed, okay. Front left damper wash completed. I realise you can't read this text, as I keep saying. Wipers to do. Vertical exhaust pipe. Oh, handrails. No handrail. Ah, there we go. There's a handrail. Alright, which one of these is still dirty? Feel like I've got that one. Okay, I'm down to less than a page worth now. There's a wiper. I think I got both the wipers. Ah, there's some dirt there. I haven't quite got everything on that exhaust. There's some there. Get it underneath. Some more there. Oh, not all up there. There we go. Right, I've got three things left. Air filter left, back light left, and right tail tyre 1. Right tail tyre 1. I have no idea which one that is. So let's just hose down the tyres again as best as I can. Right tail tyre 1 complete. There we go. So back light left. I feel like they're lights and I feel like I got them. What am I missing? What am I missing? Doing the underside? No. That's the right. Oh, that light there. What about that? Got it. Right. Air filter left. So I think this is the air filter. I'm not seeing where I'm supposed to. Got it. There we go. Yeah, I'll say that was good. That was sort of money's worth levels of my show won't. I realise I'm clicking on lots of menus you can't see. Right, I'm going to see what else there is. I'm not going to do another one now, I just want to see what's next. So I've done the truck. Oh, it's a forklift next, and then a UFO. But I'm going to save them for later. I've said pretty much each time I've been in now that this is actually kind of fun, kind of compelling, and kind of lacking in a lot of things. It needs some work. It really does need some more work. It won't let me spray while I'm... Aha! Won't let me spray that guy. Obviously because that's where the menu is, because when I come here there's a menu and I can buy some stuff. Oh, actually, can I buy anything? I realise you can't see again, and I keep saying that, but I'm just... Oh, I can buy the 2-piece barrel. Ah, finally. Extend and retract the barrel start. Okay. Don't know why I'd want to do that. Don't know why I'd want to do that. Why does that help? But I have an extended barrel now. I don't think I quite see the advantage, other than it gets me maybe 10 centimeters more reach. But I've been wondering what that's for. Okay, well I think I've upgraded as much as I can now. Let me just check. So I got a 0-degree nozzle, a 15-degree nozzle, a 25-degree nozzle, a 40-degree nozzle, and a 2-piece barrel on a medium wash gun. And on my primary wash gun I have a 0-degree nozzle, a 15-degree nozzle, a 25-degree nozzle, and a 40-degree nozzle. I have apparently bought everything I can buy in the shop that you can't see. So I guess all that's left is to work my way through the rest of the models that you can clean, and that's it. Anyway, from this dip into Powerwash Adventure, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.